Hello everyone, Mark is here. Today I want to show you how to set up a VPS server using Arubacloud.com service. We will be renting the cheapest €1 VPS. Then we'll do the setup for a Keyco Masternode using a ready-made script for that. There will be close to none effort whatsoever on your side. So I am logging into the dashboard. Here you can see my VMs running. We will now add a new instance. You need to select the Smart option here. The cost is €1 only. We will give our instance the name of Keyco-test. Then we need to select the OS. In our case it will be Ubuntu version 16. This is the one we need. This will be our username. And you can type in whatever password you want. And the server creation is now in progress. We'll be able to see that. We can also access the operations log by clicking the link. And now we're gonna have to wait for some time. While we're waiting, we can now go and set up the wallet part. We need to download the wallet first. We're now going to keyco.io. Here we just need to download the Windows wallet. I also recommend you guys to do the virus check using virustotal.com. So let us check what we've just downloaded. You simply need to drag and drop the archive. The virus scan service will do the rest. Since we deal here with a crypto wallet, some engines might red flag it. This is due to the fact that some wallets really can be used for mining purposes. But in this case it is a no virus thing. So it is now giving us a warning that the computer might be under a significant load in case you decide to use the wallet for mining, or in case somebody else would hack you and would try to use it for mining. So there is nothing here to worry about. Everything seems to be just okay. We need now to unzip the wallet. After you unzip the wallet, you want to run it. We need to allow for the outbound connection. So as you can see, it is not syncing yet. The extra actions required to fix this issue were given in the previous video. To get it working, you need to access the Coin Explorer and check the available nodes and wallets listed and add those to your config. In order to do this, you have to access the wallet config file. The list of nodes will be provided below. And then you just save it. While we've been changing some config settings, the wallet has downloaded a portion of the blockchain and is still downloading. But even at this point, I can get a new receipt address. So let us go and generate a new address. Then we need to copy this address. So what you want to do now is to transfer coins from the exchange to this wallet address. And right after, we will be able to start up our Masternode. We are now getting some transaction confirmations. Let us go to the Keyco's GitHub page. Then we go to the Masternode setup section. Now we need to download the Putty client. We need this to get connected to our VPS server. Okay, now we got it all up and running. Our VM is all set. We can check and access it using the Manage link. We can see the VM on the list of our VMs. There it is. Here's the IP address of the VM. You need to copy this address. Now we need to run the Putty client. Then you paste in the copied address. And we get connected. Root is our username. We are going to use this user to run the script. There won't be any sensitive data transferred to the VM. All the coins will be kept in your Windows wallet, so there is no need for adding other users. There is no risk of exposure with this VPS. Even if something happens, you can always set up a new VPS within minutes. Then you need to enter your password. And bingo, you are now connected to the VPS. We now also have our coins matured. What we can do now is to access the debug console. Then we can create a new address. You just need to type in get account address space mn01. Then you want to copy this address. You need to send the exact amount of 1000 coins to this copied address. Now you can see this transaction is listed. It needs to get confirmed. We need to wait for at least 15 confirmations. This might take some time. The blockchain needs to generate new blocks. We have one confirmation now, but we need 15. So this is basically it. We can now go and run the script. While the script is running, we are going to get the required number of confirmations and we'll be able to run our Masternode. Let us go over here. We can see the setup guide. You can either download it or open it right in your web browser. The guide contains exactly the same info. Then we need to copy the script line. This is a rather simple script. There is nothing special to it. You can even access the contents of the script by clicking the link itself. Then you would want to run the script. And then you just sit and wait. Let's check the number of confirmations. We can see that now we have 18 confirmations. The required transaction is all complete. Meanwhile, the script is all complete as well. You need to pay attention to the IP address of your masternode as well as your private key given by the script. Now we need to open the masternode config file. This file contains a sample line. We actually do not need this one, and we can highlight and delete all. What you want to do now is to put the name of your masternode, that is MN01. You can always double check it by accessing the debug console. So after you put the name of your masternode, you need to put a space. Right after the space, you need to input the IP address and the port. Then you hit one more space again. And then you need to copy and paste the private key. Right after, you need to access the debug console and type in the following command: masternode space outputs. This is your transaction ID, validating the 1000 coin transaction we've made. Everything should go in one single line. This is exactly what it should look like. In case you are planning to create another node, you will add a new line, then you will input another address. The port number will be the same though. You will also need to put your new private key and the transaction ID outputs. So now you just save it. Right after, you need to restart the wallet to apply the changes. Now you can see your masternode listed under the Masternodes tab. We need to let the wallet get all synced. Meanwhile, you can access the debug console. Then you need to type in the following: masternode space start dash alias space MN01 to start up the masternode. Let us just wait for the wallet to get fully synced. While we're waiting, I wanted also to mention another useful command: masternode space list dash conf. This command will display the status info for your masternode. It will specify the contents of the config file. All the data is displayed. The masternode status is missing for now. We are about to start up the masternode. Now the sync is complete and we hit enter. Let us now double check that our VPS has the confirmation that our masternode is all up and running. To do this, we need to access Putty and type in the following command: Keyco -CLI space masternode space status and hit enter. And now you can see the message that our masternode has successfully started. The script we used has automatically added the auto-loading function for the Masternode wallet part. So even if the VPS gets restarted, there will be nothing critical for the Masternode. The idea is that the Masternode will get enabled automatically. This is basically it. We can see our Masternode on the list of all Masternodes. In about 15 to 20 minutes, you will see the activity timer changes. This would mean the Masternode is 100% up and running. As of the date of the video, the reward is giving once every 2 hours. I mean the very first reward, since all the rewards after will heavily depend on how lucky you are. This is it. Do not forget to pay your bills for renting the VPS. Keep your balance positive. Have like 5 to 10 euros available and you will get charged automatically. In case you have any questions, Masternodes related as well, please post your comments in the Telegram or in the Discord. I will do my best to assist. Thanks for watching.